Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play. Oh, come on, don't do this to me, YouTube timer. Don't be this way. Welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 3. Sumi is trapped in Shangfang Gorge / at Wu Huangzhong Zhuge prays to reverse his star-told fate. I'm the Serious JG.
And I create problems. I'm the lethal feline.
So I guess Wu Hong Yuan is the translation this book uses for what Koi likes to call the Wujing Plains. This is important news, folks. Last episode, Suma Yi holds the bridge over the Wei. That was right! That was what it was called! It's just that the Wei is a river in this case, and not the military political bloc established by Cao Cao that became an empire when Cao Pi deposed the Han Emperor and made him the Prince of Chenliu. So I wanted to make sure everyone was aware of that. What we're less aware of as a family is what the hell's going on in this game. I kind of understood what was happening in Claria. I've been less clear on what's going on with the plot lines back in the country that Dion comes from. But I kind of think we've vaguely wrapped it up. Whatever it is, Dion's quest to replace the chief and whatever that was all supposed to be about, I kind of think it's done because they really want us to go explore the main story again, which I guess we could do. What do you think?
Let's go.
I will say that between videos, for the first time in a long time, I did a little off-screening. But I kind of forgot what I did because it was like over 2 weeks ago at the end of a session. And I
got the stuff to make Grand Organ, I'm sure.
Did I do that? If I did, I've loaded the wrong freaking state. I think I started playing with that and didn't. I might have started playing with that to try to get better armor, because we did actually nearly get a full... Well, we got a full party wipe, and our background character came in and finished the fight for us. I know what I did. I did do a little alchemy, but I mainly made it so that every character has the revive item. So, one thing that had been a big problem, and back when we were playing Ryza 2, and even Ryza 1, where we would occasionally have challenges in combat, I did have it set up so there would be someone in each group that could revive the Ryza if she fell. We have never been put to that kind of challenge in Ryza 3 before. So finally, we are now set up so that if somebody dies, we can do something about it. Hooray. So you want to head to the Valence Company, or do we want to play with side quests? What are you up for tonight there, Lethal Feline?
Let's go to the Valence Company.
Alrighty. So we're doing that because Federica came looking for Patty. And Claudia said that Patty went to the Valence Company. I wonder why. So that's presumably...
She did, so she'd be relevant.
She wants to be on the island of relevancy. Now, Patty's plotline, to the extent that she has one, is she's trying to get Tao to return to the capital and finish this degree. Like, he just kind of decided he was going to drop out of college and be a stoner or whatever, so... Perhaps this will be relevant to that. She did have a story when she arrived. She very briefly told us why she was here, and then just became person who gets 1/7 of the expository dialogue during quests after that. But we'll see. Maybe Claudia's dad's in here. Maybe we'll get some gold coins. Maybe no.
I wish these letters had actual text on them.
She's got an invitation to the King of the Fighters tournament there, it looked like.
So, Patty, what happened? What's the letter about?
Have you been invited to the King of the Fighters tournament? If it's Rugal, be careful. He's a dangerous guy.
Or is it the Smash Brothers? Everyone, oh no, it's what should I do? But I can't, I don't.
It's a letter telling me not to overreact, but I'm overreacting to the letter.
Patty? What are you doing here?
Patty of the previous game?
Near work?
Have you calmed down? And why are you in my house?
What was that letter that you got? And me father wrote. You can use your voice here as an excuse.
Since we haven't received any response from Tao, the recommendation for the Royal Academy may be rescinded.
What? The deadline was that close? Tao didn't mention anything to us, so I thought we had more time. Like with Claudia's mom.
Why is Tao so hesitant about joining the Royal Academy? Oh, that's right. He's graduated, and now basically he would become a teacher. And he's like, fuck that shit. I want to fuck around and do... Hey, does Ryza have like a little R badge on her hat that I've never noticed before?
I don't know what the heck that
You
is.
cant your head like 90 degrees. I mean, you see what I'm talking about, yeah.
I see what you're talking about.
Huh. Maybe we unlocked that in a previous quest.
Well, whatever the reason is, I'm gonna punch my hand. This is no way to return all the favors. I'm gonna teach him a lesson. I'm gonna kick his little ass.
Oh, you talking about me or you talking about Tao?
Yes.
You did little favors for me too. He's like,
Yes.
I'm gonna go rescue Sarah from the, I don't even remember what the bad guys were called in that game, damn.
Lassie or
Let's see. The
Silly or whatever.
Falsy and the
Falsies.
Lussie. Yeah, well, let's see if I can.
Man, I can't remember that dumb shit.
Please, wait. No, that's not it.
Wow, she is intense here.
What do you mean, Jellybean?
Actually, I'm the one who suggested Mr. Tao to submit a thesis to the Royal Academy.
Oh yeah, there was something going on where he was so awesome he was gonna he had like 2 doctorates at the same time because he's like anime genius, man. And he wrote like 2 theses faster than anyone else could write a singular thesis.
Now you must address me as Double Dr. Tao.
Dr. Tao Tao.
What? But that was for Tao's sake, right?
Apologies, I have to just quickly say, the land belongs to Tao Tao. Liu Bei, you will not keep the land from Tao Tao.
Mr. Ryza, how much do you know? I'm not going to have to kill you.
Loaded question. Know a lot about alchemy. Know a lot about foundation garments. Not much else.
Foundation garments, that sounds a lot like, architecture.
Well,
Boss breaks through the wall in a rage.
Archaeology and architecture, wasn't it? His, his majors. He got accepted into one of those 2 departments and isn't sure which one to choose, right?
I do
That sounds
appreciate.
familiar.
I do appreciate the refresher. Like, yeah, like I retained more of this than most of the subplots, but yes, this is helping. Thank you, game. Huh?
Huh?
But Boss will kill him if he finds out he's studying architecture. For some reason, Boss hates that.
At the academy, these are 2 different subjects, just in case you both are stupid. And you have to decide which one you want to pursue before you get it.
And if anyone's wondering what's with this Boss hates Tao studying architecture, it's in Atelier Ryza 2. I can't tell you exactly which video, so just go watch all 237 episodes of Atelier Ryza 2. It's in there somewhere.
Yes, it is in there somewhere. I thought he would be happy to return to the capital, but then he sent me this letter, which made me follow him here.
The letter said, is JG's TV strobing, or is that happening in the game?
I mean, I'm seeing it on me, on me stream.
Oh, good. All right.
He wrote, I have other things to do, and I thought he might throw everything away and just stay here on Pussy Island and waste away.
Can't imagine why he'd want to be on Pussy Island, a young virile man like that.
So that's why you were so upset then and overreacted. You should have asked, Tao more. Should have sent him another letter, another email.
A letter that said, what the fuck? Answer my first letter, bitch.
I jumped out of the capital and chased after him and was desperate to meet him. That's why at first I pointed a finger at you all one-sidedly.
Like I was doing a finger gun, but I was doing a gangster finger gun where my finger was sideways.
But then I saw how Mr. Tao was having exciting adventures with you all, and he looked so goddamn happy.
He don't want to grow up. He's a Toys R Us kid.
I was the one who approached Mr. Tao to submit the thesis. I'm also the one who chased him all the way to his journey to save his hometown. And I'm the one who still forced him to follow this path. I want Mr. Tao to stay in the capital to be a researcher at the Royal Academy. That way, maybe Father will accept him. And, I really it's just me being selfish and pushing my feelings onto Mr. Tao.
Your feelings that he should marry the rich hot girl and live in like the best city in the world? Man, what a selfish bitch. This is not in Tao's best interest.
I was so selfish that I hated myself, and I cannot say I want to do this anymore. I want you to do this anymore, excuse me.
If you feel so down about, why don't you just dump everything? Why don't you just dump everything on Tao?
He's into having girls dump on him.
Yeah, it's a bit rough, just dumping on him like that. How about you, talk with him, exchange opinions, and maybe try to find a compromise?
And perhaps you could negotiate with them like we did with the Glass Guild and the Magic whatevers.
Then she pulls out a baseball bat.
Guild is kind of like a baseball team. Even though it seems hard, you shouldn't do anything about it right now. Continue to stall until all of your options have left you.
Yeah, Claudia's all, have you thought about procrastinating? It's pretty badass.
Well, Claudia, but...
I don't think Tao can forget about the problems on the island and then return to the capital. I think he is searching for answers as he is going.
What problem on the island? I mean, yeah, that's like some new islands showed up, and somehow that means that we need to go find the world of God or whatever. It's like, this game, I was thinking about this, okay, I know I'm going to tangent, but I was thinking about this earlier today, knowing we'd be recording. You got to strike a balance in these games between a fun, leisurely, relaxing adventure world and a world where there's tension. This game has gone full in on, I guess the world's in trouble. Whatever. Let's have 8 side quests about what type of food people like. Now they're... Go ahead.
It also hasn't established why these Kark Islands are really in immediate danger to anything. Are they going to, flip over Pussy Island? Are they going to, obstruct trade routes? What are they doing?
Yeah, exactly. They did say, oh, it's obstructing trade routes. But, that's oh, okay, until we figure out how to navigate around them, and then it's not a problem anymore. And, I don't know why Claudia isn't, fucking setting up businesses that are taking resources from the car. They've done a terrible job of explaining what the problem is. So now it's well, he's struggling between the problems, and it's well, one of the reasons he's struggling is Tao probably doesn't understand what the threat to the world is either.
Hell, and even if it was trade routes, they could just firemen carry stuff through our portals.
Yeah, well, that's true. We've already fixed that problem. Matter of fact, I'm surprised that Romy hasn't found out about these portals and isn't in here trying to get rich off of them.
If you want to improve your...
Wait.
If you want to impose your will onto him, you have to pay a reasonable price, even if it is about your heart. I mean that with double sincerity.
I'm more than willing to pay the price. I will do anything for Mr. Tao and that ass. Did I say that second part? Shit.
I'm more than willing to pay the price. I will do anything to impose my will on Mr. Tao.
I will see if we can extend the deadline. I will write to my father to discuss it. And I'll send maybe more than one letter. We'll see.
So I assume that the reason she calls him Mr. Tao in English is because she's probably calling him Tao-san, and everyone else is probably calling him Tao-kun.
Probably.
Because Tao-sama would be Lord Tao. That would be... I mean, now you're getting into, their kinks.
Anyway, bye.
Well, that's awesome, Claudia.
You just got her to leave. Good job.
Massive respect his. That was the dignity of a true woman.
Yeah, you're just a bunch of little girls. I'm a woman. I mean, what are you two saying? Are you saying you're not women? That's a new twist.
Okay, I need to continue my research too. First, we have to solve what's going on the island.
then we can find out if it's an actual danger and if Tao has an excuse not to, live his adult life.
All right, good talk. Everyone split up.
You were really serious in there, Patty. Look who's talking, Federica.
You two are so alike. Maybe that's why you hit it off so well.
I have to up my game too. Let's head back to the Atelier, so it's still my video game.
I would
Man,
play
we've
like
been there a long time.
I would play like Atelier Ryza Patty Gaiden. Like that would be fun.
Patty guy.
We find out that instead of taking Tao's name, which I think is like Morton Gurn, she just decides to become Patty Gaiden.
Also, they fight fiends, and she has to switch to nunchucks because they do effective damage to them, or something like that.
Yeah, that's Ninja Gaiden. I mean, Gaiden means side story. I thought.
I know.
I think you're thinking of Patty Gaiden Sigma, where she gets like additional DLC whoppets. I know Sigma is where you get to play as Patty, or you can also play alternately as big boobed ladies. That would be the Sigma version. So, synthesize Age of God manual. Check on the construction site after 1 day. Alright, so there you go. This was... Where was the construction site? Was that at the Carkals? It was at the Carkals. Has a day passed? That is a different question.
Well, we'll know when we arrive.
Did we spend a whole day convincing Patty to actually tell Tao her feelings? I feel like that. Hasn't there been like 3.5 video games worth of telling Patty to tell Tao her feelings?
Eh.
Yeah. You better not be studying architecture. I mean, the Ryza. How is the research going?
Well, nothing much.
Does that answer follow my question?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't really found anything about, out about the metal that I found in the med. You remember the metal?
I do. Yes.
Okay. Well, from what we heard, it's apparently used in the device. So I don't think it's something common, but...
I think I underestimated this a bit. It has beaten all those chiefs through hundreds of years for a reason. Because they're fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's also somewhat complex.
Hey, what you guys talking about over here? What you guys talking about over here? I'm just walking in to see what's talking. You guys don't happen to be talking about how my people are stupid, are you?
Well, yes. I will have to spend a lot of time looking into this along with the crystals.
I got some of them blue crystals from Heisenberg, and I'm going to look into those too.
Gotta alchemize some of those for extra money.
Miss the Ryza, Mr. Tao would like to have a word with you about your terrible behavior.
Mr. Tao would like you to give him away at our wedding, since he doesn't have any parents.
But what is it, Mr. Tao?
Alright, no need to get snarky. Remember when I said that I will find a way to manage the control center and dissolve the interface from the aisles?
Nope.
Yeah, neither do I, to be honest.
Yeah, that was like forever ago. Did you, find it?
Unfortunately, I haven't yet. That's all I wanted to report.
Alright, good report.
But I thought I would try to explain what I have managed to figure out so far.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to try, so please try to understand.
Tao, you never stop moving even when you're back on Pussy Island.
Well, I am not here on vacation. I'm here avoiding my relationship with Patty. I mean, wait.
Yeah, I'm right here. She's right behind me, isn't she?
She actually spoke earlier in the scene, didn't she? Anyway, I will gather the others. So let's go into the heart of the cards. I mean, the island.
I haven't been there for a while.
Sure, why not?
The heart of the island.
Any things to say? No.
So we're gonna go to the heart of the island, and it's gonna rise up like some kind of gun or something.
Oh yeah, I guess. Well, Blue Light Spring, was that the heart of the island?
I think we're talking about Pussy Island, aka Kirkin Island.
Oh yeah, the big thing under. Yeah, like when we got to the end game of Ryza 1, it was like we thought the game was over, but there was about 15 videos worth of story left, and most of it involved the heart of the island.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where it is.
Here. No.
Yeah, we gotta go to the flotation reactor.
Where you feel like you're floating on a cushion of air.
Oh yes, I'm in this video game.
This is even more interesting than apples. So, what did you find out? It's not really a secret that affects. It's not really a secret that affects anything drastically. But I thought an explanation might help the Ryza make an informed decision about whether Profifia is right for her. She should consult her doctor.
Okay, I'd love to hear your ad.
Oh good, you're not clicking skip. To summarize what we have learned so far, we are sure there is a dragon vein running through the Lake Ellipse. We're using the power of the dragon vein to teleport. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm honest mistake.
I know you're on screen and everyone gets confused. And you are also confused by, lake ... We use the power of the dragon vein to teleport, and so too does the code of the universe, right?
I mean, I've got extra layer of confusion because I have to remember to do this voice for you, even though I stopped talking like this several years ago when you're not around.
Why are you glowing with power?
Oh, that's another thing I have to tell you. I've absorbed the power of the Heart of Alchemy. But it's no coincidence that a dragon vein is at the lake. First of all, Kurgan Island wasn't initially intended for people to live on.
Oh, yeah, what was it again? We found a note at the Pino Holy Tower. That thing that Link really wanted to climb for, his childhood fantasy reasons.
Mm-hmm, yeah. I kind of feel bad for him. He really peaked at that point, didn't he?
Yeah, it is the highest he's ever been.
Yeah, because he hasn't tried this blue crystal meth. Anyway, it also helped people in their evacuation. That's what the note said. No, I'm starting to remember the tower that was the center of the first half of my life. It was used as an evacuation area, but maybe it was originally built for a different purpose. There's just one more thing I want you to remember. This is something we heard from Starchild at the ruins around the capital. We also heard from Demon and other members of KISS.
And what we heard was just for everyone else.
Oh, I remember. I'm thinking about the audience here.
The Alchemistos that created Pussy Island created with the intention to make an island that could fly.
I don't remember that at all. Okay, I'm glad they reminded us. That's right. What are they saying? Help me, characters who only joined in this game.
Shh, just listen for now. I will also have to ask Patty for more details about a flying fucking island later.
Oh, it really is. Like, yeah, he really is maxing him. It really is Luffy on the Fortress of Doom here.
Clint. The minister offered the sanctuary to the Fallujah.
However, and the research didn't go that far, because something happened at the stage when making that island float. The invasion. Man, this is a main story scene. Everyone's getting dialogue.
Why is it in scare quotes, though?
Wow. It was kind of an invasion. They called it an invasion because they wanted to suspend habeas corpus and start kicking out immigrants, but everyone knows it wasn't really an invasion. Man, Grimmeth will be upset when he knows that I've talked politics anyway. I guess the Alchemistos from Clint Kingdom also tried to use the Dragon Vein to make Pussy Island fly. He'll be very upset when he sees this video. And the interference Pussy Island is taking from those isles must be due to the Dragon Vein too.
Oh yeah, that was the whole thing. The Kark Islands are gonna make this thing sink or some bullshit. Indeed, the code of the universe is anchored within the dragon vein to remain here in place.
Yeah, scare quote anchored. Why did they just move to Kirkin Island or the Kark Islands? They got more space anyway. I can't understand. It's not like people who are forced to move away from their homeland ever get upset. I think there's a possibility that the anchor is the cause of the problems. That's all I can think of for now. What do you think? What does
What do I think as the woman on the box?
What does the Ryza think? Place your bets in the comment section below, and when we come back next time, we'll find out what the Ryza thinks. And I bet it's gonna be something exciting. Thanks for watching.
Here's a preview for next time. Meow 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 meow.
She thinks that Lisa needs braces, and there's no dental plan.